You are wearing 5 invisible pairs of sunglasses right now, yet you don't even know it. And these sunglasses, they literally shape the way that you experience everything. If you feel like you don't like the world around you, maybe it's a little ugly, then I'm going to show you how you can clean each one of your sunglasses to view the world more clearly and in a more beautiful way. Let me just take these off really quick. I needed them for the intro, for the shock factor. But oh man, I cannot see anything. We'll leave these on though because I do like these. So I came across this concept a few months ago, and since then it has completely shifted how I view the world. This concept originated in ancient India around 2,500 years ago in an ancient text known as the Upanishads, and it describes 5 layers of existence, or 5 multi-dimensional bodies that we inhabit. Traditionally, these bodies are known as the Koshas. However, I like to call them the 5 sunglasses of reality. I like to refer to the Koshas as sunglasses because just as sunglasses filter out unnecessary light and allow us to see the world more clearly, our Koshas also act as a filter. They help us filter out the overwhelming information of reality. They help us form a coherent model of the world, one which we can actually process and visualize in our mind's eye. And this is where things get really exciting, because once you learn what the koshas are, then you can also learn how to adjust your filters and clean your lenses to experience a completely different world. Your first filter is your physical body. It is the most tangible lens that we have for experiencing reality. When this lens is dirty or cracked, or when you're not taking care of your body, everything looks cloudy. You have less energy, fewer opportunities, and a narrower view of what's possible. We often treat our bodies like robots that we're controlling, but the truth is, we are our bodies. So how do we clean this lens? First, nourish and embody. Prioritize your diet, sleep, and mindful movements, whether that's yoga, dancing, or anything that makes you feel alive and energized in your body. Second is to decorate your physical world or your space with intentionality. Be sure to fill your world with things that bring you joy and remove things in your environment that are stressors in your life. This is honestly one of the areas that we have a lot more control over than we think, and our physical environments affect our mental health deeply, so it's actually a great investment to decorate your world with things that bring you joy. Your second filter is your vital life force, your breath and your energy state. When this lens is fogged up, when you're anxious, breathing shallow, or emotionally turbulent, you feel constricted. Fear dominates and your creative energy gets blocked. So how do we clear this lens? Well, practice conscious breath work and pranayama. The energy body is deeply connected to the breath, so practicing pranayama or other techniques like Tai Chi or Qigong will ground you in your energy body. Anything that gets you breathing consciously will harmonize the energy within your body. Now, this next pair of sunglasses is where most people get stuck. Your third filter is your mind, the primary storyteller. This is where your thoughts, beliefs, and narratives live. When this lens is tinted with negativity, limiting beliefs like "I can't do this" or other forms of negative self-talk only creates a story of limitation. Your ego will reinforce these old narratives and keep you stuck in a story that really doesn't serve you. So how do we change this filter? You have to master your narrative. You can start mastering your narrative with mindful meditation. Just allow yourself to sit and allow your thoughts to come in and observe them without judgment. Use positive affirmations, mantras, and visualization to program new stories within your mind. Most importantly is challenge those limiting beliefs when they do come back up again. Go ahead and ask yourself, is this actually true, or is this just a part of the story that I've been telling myself? But here's what's interesting. Even if you master your thoughts, you can still feel misaligned. This is where the next kosha comes in. Your fourth filter is your inner knowing, your intuition, your conscience, that gut feeling, or internal compass. This is what Taoists call following your Tao, your natural path. And there's actually an entire philosophy devoted to understanding your wisdom kosha or your intuition. And if you want to read a little poem about that, you can read it here. But I would highly recommend you look into Taoism if you're interested in this sort of thing. When this lens is misaligned, or when you're not following your intuition, you will often make decisions based on what your ego thinks you want instead of what will actually serve you. This can lead to frustrating manifestations coming up in your life that don't feel fulfilling. So how do we align this lens? First, get clear on your true desires, not just what you think you should want. Journal regularly and reflect on your values. But most importantly, practice listening to your intuition. That little voice in the back of your head usually knows what's up. And now for the final pair of sunglasses, the final kosha, the one which might change everything that you thought you knew about happiness. It is your fifth and deepest filter is pure joy, peace, and interconnectedness, the fundamental unity that connects you with the universe. This lens is clouded by attachment. When you're afraid of losing things or constantly chasing external happiness, you lose touch with the bliss that already exists inside of you. Your ego often convinces you that you'll be happy when something happens. Here's how to clean this final lens. First, you're going to want to practice radical gratitude for what you already have. Surrender any attachment you have to specific outcomes. Just trust the process and foster a sense of oneness and connectedness with the world around you. If you fill your outer world with love, your inner world will mirror this and be filled with love as well. Vice versa, fill your inner world with love, and your outer world will shine with love as well. When you do this, limiting ego patterns naturally dissolve away, leaving you to experience the non-dual bliss and unity that the universe provides for us. Alright guys, there you have it. There is the 5 sunglasses of reality, more popularly known as the 5 koshas. Now, the main thing I want you guys to take away from this video is to remember that you are always wearing these 5 sunglasses on your head. The world is constantly being filtered through these lenses before it is being manifested in front of you. So you can adjust these lenses and literally change the world that you experience. Let me know if this technique resonated with you at all and what you think about all of this. I'm thinking about doing a meditation tutorial at some point later on to align your 5 koshas using Yoga Nidra. So give me a like and subscribe if you might want to see that in the future. I've also got tons of other videos talking about consciousness and other sort of wild, interesting videos about science coming soon. So subscribe if you want to see more of me. And with that, guys, I think that's going to be it. I'll see you all in the next video. Hope you all have an amazing day. Peace out, everyone. Stay curious.